This is a Lion Pond Beats production. This is a Lion Pond Beats production. This is a Lion Pond Beats production. This is a Lion Pond Beats production.
The best live stream in the city.
The Signal 27 Show. The Signal 27 Show.
The best live stream podcast in the city.
What's going on, y'all? This is the Signal 27 Show back. We back. We are back.
Back.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, yeah. So I want to thank you all for tuning in. We are Jacksonville's #1 live comedy podcast. We are Signal 27. We had some technical difficulties with the computer because this shit wanted to do an upload on me at the last freaking minute. You know what I mean? But hey, I got it situated because that's what I do. But you know what's about to happen? We about to talk this shit. You seen the topic today. Hello. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's right. You're going to catch that fly. You're going to be Mr. Zamunda in a minute. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
doing the Miyagi with the chopsticks.
That's
Take
right.
a slice.
So let me go ahead and let you know who's in the studio with us today. You know who's here, none other than Mr. Raul, Mr. Unity Over Beliefs. You know who he is. He's in here doing what he does, his thug thizzle for shizzle. No, that's Mr. Unity Over
My
Beliefs.
vizzle.
Yo,
for
Vizzle.
vegetable.
Oh,
Vo
God,
vegetable.
Vigil.
All right, whatever it is you wanted to be, Jack. Hello.
Yeah.
That is none other than Mr. Unity Over Beliefs, Mr. Raul, conscious rapper, and everything else dealing with the community.
No,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no toilet paper. Wipe
No
it,
toilet paper?
Wipe it with your fingers
yeah.
and lick it.
Yo, well, welcome back. He's back. You know what I'm saying? Give him a class rap. That's right. And then to the left of me, you see her. She looked just like her mama. She
like her
is.
mama.
She is the graduate that we have on the show today. That's going to give us a little bit about what was going on for her high school career. You know what I'm saying? And we can talk about that Bonnet situation with her. But y'all give it up for none other than Lanaja. Hey,
What's up?
Yeah, give her a clap. Yeah. Congratulations on your graduation and shit.
Yes, ma'am.
And then there's me. How y'all doing? My name's Leroy. I've been here for about 10 years talking this shit and hoping that I can build up an audience for you fuckers to come out and see me. You know what I'm saying? So clap for me and shit. Hold on.
Clap for his rapping ass.
Thank you, bitches.
God dang.
At least they ain't funky bitches this week.
I know.
Call
Funky
them
bitch.
bitches.
And who we have in the show today.
What?
Who came back to the show.
Back from the
Y'all
dead.
give
Like
it
an
up for
acid trip.
none other
Lazarus.
than Lazarus.
Yeah.
That's none other than
And at R.E.
what they got him because we got him on the gospel comedian.
Yes.
Give it up for none other than Big Chip, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Welcome back, dog. We're glad to
This
see
my
you.
brother.
We're glad to see you. He's back in the building. Yo, yeah, for all y'all that don't know that have been catching up and watching with us, he was out for a little bit, but he's back in the studio with us today. You know what I'm saying? So
We say bike.
Back.
he's back in the studio today.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, what keep saying? Hey.
There it is.
And then to the far right, you see him right there. That is none other than our.
I ain't getting no hand clap.
I did give you a hand clap.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, you have to go back and.
Trust me, man. You don't want the clap.
No, because I want to be the quiet.
You want to be the.
Yeah, do it.
And God said. And God said. And y'all give it up for none other than that's Big Chip right there giving his blessings, whatever you want to do with the Bible. And then to the far right, the person who probably really don't follow the Bible. That is,
Dang.
but that's none other than the Fabler, a.k.a. Fabe. He's in the studio with us
Mixologist
today.
Supreme.
Mixologist Supreme, Mr. Denarium.
That's right.
That's right.
Make sure you share the video.
Yeah, make
Yes,
sure you
please.
please like, comment, and share. Make sure you let people go out and hear this video. Also, you can also check us out live on all of your favorite podcasting platforms. So before we get started, I want to do 2 shout outs, okay? One, I want to give a shout out. Huh? What the hell was that, man?
That wasn't even
It's
me,
a
man.
fly.
It's a
The fly landed
I
on the
know
mic.
it's a fly. No, it's just a fly.
You ain't hear it
That's the
on the fly.
problem.
It's
The fly landed on the mic. It was like,
reincarnated.
Did you hear it in the
yeah.
mic?
Yeah, that's
No, you didn't hear it in the
it's
mic.
one of your ancestors.
They
In here flying. Hey, listen here.
that's messed up, man.
know what I'm
Flies ruled around and shit. So basically, you saying he comes from a family of. Oh man, that's
Listen,
messed up,
see,
bro.
Oh no, listen, we are a part of the all, and the all is a part of us.
Nah. Well,
Ashes
first,
to ashes, dust to
anyway,
dust.
what I want to do is I want to give shout out to comedian CJ the Don. For all of y'all that don't know, he opened up his shop that's down there at the Avenues Mall. Sweet. It's called Gift Pop Shop. That's GIFTSPOPSHOPPE. If you're going into like the main area of the Avenues Mall, you just make a left. If you're going in where the food court is, you make a left from there.
Roger
too,
that.
you know what I'm saying?
That's right next to Cinnabon.
You
Exactly.
been there, Leroy?
Yeah, I was there today. Yeah, and I patronized my brother. I bought some cotton candy.
Okay.
Sweet as gold. Then I started the Tootsie Roll.
I got 5 lollipops when I was there.
Did you eat them all?
No, I gave them to the staff at Teapot's Naturals Cafe.
Oh, the kids there, so you don't mind
Yeah,
them
they're
getting
not really children.
diabetes.
Sugar rush.
Most certainly.
You gave kids sugar.
Yo,
I gave it to them because they don't give a damn about their body.
Yo, so CJ opened that up. So if you all listening and watching, please go to the Avenues Mall, patronize my brother. He's doing big things down there. And also I want to give a shout out to, where did we go today, Nana? When we got your jeans. What's that place called? In Style, right? Okay. We went to In Style, right?
Were they?
There was some good clothes there. You know what I'm saying? But when I was there and allowing her to get her jeans and stuff like that, I was looking at the mannequins and everything and all of the clothes and shit that these put on these mannequins, and then you start getting aroused looking at plastic dolls. and
You
shit.
did?
No, I didn't. But one of the mannequins ain't have an arm, so it was like a disabled mannequin that was in
And
there.
that's the one you like the most?
It had a hole in the side, so wherever there's a hole, you know,
There's
there's
a
a
wing.
way.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? No, but honestly, I learned from these. I learned from the 2 ladies there that
How to do a mannequin?
no, not do a mannequin. They was telling me we was going to get some
Mannequin
lunch.
challenge.
No, we was going to get some lunch, and they were saying we should go get what is called a lettuce burger. right?
Right,
See?
right.
And I was like,
Yeah.
I looked at them like, yo, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
The lettuce in place of the bread.
Yeah, lettuce.
Lettuce in place of the bread.
Yeah.
I did not know that it was
That's-
in place of the
hell
bread. I
yeah.
thought it was a
It's
sandwich
common sense though.
with lettuce in it.
What she said.
No, but they didn't mention anything about there being. I thought it was like a vegan burger. I
You
didn't. She
ever
was
had,
chewing.
you ever had walnut meat and avocado? You put that in the middle of two
You
pieces
had
of
walnut
lettuce.
meat before?
Yeah, yeah.
I never said I hadn't had walnut meat before.
Tell him.
I'm just
Go
waiting
ahead,
for the
say it.
brother to get talking so I
No,
can
I'm
answer his
saying-
question. No, you don't know how this radio shit work. All right.
I really do. I be upstairs all the time listening to y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Then unlisten. Then unlisten. No, but I want to give a shout out to them for putting me on to something that's different. I never know that you can take lettuce and wrap a piece of hamburger in it, and that's what you eat because you don't want to add the carbs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
It was a dark skinned girl there, and then a light skinned girl who I think she might have been Asian that was there at the Avenues Mall, and then this Asian lady who owned the In Style came through. And her name was Kim, but I thought she said Sing. I don't know why she said Sing. I was like Miss Sing, you know, but maybe because she was Asian, I thought she
didn't
was.
say Sing.
But I told you that's what I thought I heard.
Did you enjoy the burger?
Yeah.
I
that's
didn't
what we
even
wanna
get the
know.
burger. I went and got pizza.
Damn.
Man.
Yeah, but I know now that I can get a burger wrapped in lettuce and just walk the fuck out. You know, so amen. For all of y'all that like burger and lettuce sandwiches, I suggest you go to Five Guys and grab yourself a lettuce burger.
Damn right.
That's the first time I ever heard of that shit. I need bread with all of that shit because the bread soak up the ketchup with the mustard so it don't spill. Okay, too much. All right, goddamn. All right.
Well, the bread has yeast in it, so that's why you get a yeast infection in your throat.
Nigga, how?
It's span. Yeast is span too.
Yo, so
You gotta use the Thursday.
I don't know. I ain't got no yeast infection in my throat.
How you know?
What about your gum line?
What?
Your gum line.
You gotta go to the doctor and get a pap smear.
Yo, fuck y'all. So,
You gonna get a pap smear in his throat. Hit that little throat clip back there.
throat clip. Oh, y'all some assholes. But there was a holiday that just
That's his
passed, right?
spur tongue. Yeah.
So there was a holiday that just recently passed, right? And people be getting shit mixed up. What do you call it? It was Veterans Day and Memorial Day, right?
Memorial Day.
It was Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So Veterans Day is for the veterans who are struggling with their PTSD who's still here. And then Memorial Day is the ones that ain't got to fuck with PTSD no more because they ain't here no more.
Right.
We're gonna
Right.
commemorate their sacrifice to make sure we keep our freedoms.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got freedoms?
Do you got really?
Well, I perceive I have freedoms.
Well, you will have more than us because you would pass for Caucasian before.
Man, don't
we
believe
ever-
that.
Damn.
They hate me just as much.
Really?
I thought he was like wafer.
Wait for.
See, here we go.
Vanilla
This,
wafer.
this peanut butter complected motherfucker over here got jokes. He just as yellow as I am.
Really, nigga?
He didn't just drop a really nigga.
Yo, but
Vanilla wafer.
I didn't know that was. I mean, as long as I was in the military, I didn't know that was the difference.
Yeah.
I thought veterans
What?
over
With the
there.
vanilla wafer? I
No, the
strawberry wafer.
Memorial Day.
Yeah, Flag Day is next week.
But we don't get off of Flag Day, so I don't really fuck with that.
Banana pudding.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
So you don't do none of those special occasion snacks?
Nah, not
You
stuff.
don't eat nothing this color.
Wow. What about
No, that's
Never
not
mind.
Hey, you can't
Beanie
blame-
would have something to say about that, but we're gonna leave that be.
You call him Benny Siegel?
No. Beanie,
Beanie.
Lori.
Oh.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. She would have something to say about that shit.
By what?
But you was
About
eating.
eating stuff my color.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn, son.
so if Lori, you listening, my man ain't brushed his teeth since you left.
Leroy said,
Ain't that some shit?
and said he done put a tattoo of his face in Laura's ass.
Oh my.
I didn't come to
Yeah.
Oh,
We
I
appreciate
forgot. Lanaja.
Grown now.
I'm just.
Yeah, but she
Ain't
heard
like you
worse.
ain't heard
I'm
it from us before.
Right.
Yeah.
I heard she heard worse. I'm her father. I say some really fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, moving on. Today's show is probably going to be a little short because it's going to be pretty much men talking about this bullshit about these bonnets. Now, as a man, do you or do you not like to see women in bonnets in the street? David, you can go ahead and start.
I don't make a big deal about it, but being that we have to live in this social construct, I would prefer that we didn't. And I like a woman's natural hair. I don't give a damn if you got naps on top of naps on top of naps. Show your naps because they are beautiful. So I want to see you in your original form. So, but it's to the woman's discretion.
Oh, okay. What about you, Ed?
Fuck no.
Damn.
Wait.
Ignorant ass shit.
Damn.
Wow.
What's the reason? Wow.
All right, I'm gonna use my word that I always use: etymology. Basically, getting to the root of something or its origination.
Okay.
A bonnet is used to protect your hair while you're laying down, while you're sleeping.
Or getting banged
Once
out.
you're not sleeping, take that motherfucker off, have some self-pride, and fix your shit before you leave the house. Quit being a bunch of lazy bitches. I don't feel like doing my shit today. I'm gonna walk out the house.
Oh, shit. Well, you want that smoke, don't you?
Fucking bring it. Motherfuckers. And
Call in.
while we at it, the fucking
the number.
pajamas gotta go too. Don't come in the house in pajamas and fucking bonnets. I
Put that-
do me. Don't worry about me. Worry about you. No, bitch. You making it look bad for every black female with a sense of decency because those are in power and have money are looking at that ignorant dressed person and making a lump sum. Just a view that all blacks are gonna do that.
Somebody dump you in the bondage.
Nah, man, I just hate that shit, man. It looks ignorant as fuck.
Right. Listen here. So you heard what he said, bitches. Don't be wearing that
And
fuck shit.
before I finish, because I know it's gonna be some ignorant asses out there. Men wear do-rags.
Let them call in.
Do-rags have dual purposes, not bonnets. You can wear a do-rag to protect your hair from a hat. Women don't wear hats like dudes do. Also, when women do that shit, wash your motherfucking head. We smell that behind the ear stink through your goddamn bonnet when you're in line in Walmart.
Dang.
He been hurt by a bondage.
I ain't never even knew all that stuff. That's new stuff.
Yeah, I know there's a funk that you can get because of the grease and shit that hit behind the ear. If you wipe behind there, that funk rise up.
Carry a white rag.
Hello, and see that
Wipe
brown.
up on their neck and all
Well,
that.
women, what y'all got to say to the family?
No, we
You
gotta
can't
ask-
say
we
shit
gotta
because I
ask
got
Chip.
more to say. If they come at me, I got more.
What about you, Chip?
I think it's I think that's what they know. That's what they done accept. But that don't determine their character. Like, I don't think so. But I wouldn't want no woman to do that. But it's their body. I mean, it's their hair.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do nothing about
Facts.
that.
Can I
Facts.
ask you a question?
Yes.
When you were being raised, and I don't want the answer to be based off of what the white man's perception of the black person
I
is.
don't study that. I don't
Okay,
be
bet.
studying that. Go ahead.
I want the perception of this is me and this is how I represent myself. Were you not taught as a child to always be prepared, dress like you want the job, always be prepared in case a situation may occur? If you come out the house looking like a what's the word I'm looking for?
We couldn't afford that. I wasn't.
Right.
Oh man,
You got to
Okay.
wear clean drawers
That-
in
exactly.
case somebody
Right.
hit you
I'm
in
just
a
saying,
car.
That's what my grandmother
Iron your
used to
shit.
say.
But you gonna shit on yourself anyway when you get hit by the car.
Clean draws.
No, that ain't true because
my
I got
granny
hit
used
by
to say
one.
that.
You
It
did?
just threw me up in the air.
Really? That mean you, but you ain't eating.
You had on clean drawers.
Yeah, my grandma always say that now. She always say, make sure you have on clean underwear
As soon
and
as you get
socks.
fucked up, you gonna soil yourself.
But it don't matter. No, I was bad.
Oh,
Because I stole our neighbor bike. I was more concerned about the bike anyway.
Boom, shakalaka. Me personally, I don't like the shit.
You got on the bonnet now? It's just a
Nigga.
hat.
Nigga.
the male bonnet,
Right.
The
No.
do rag.
No, what I'm saying is that I frown upon it anyway. I would prefer that a representation of myself
Y'all
would not
can't
walk
change
out of
that,
the
though.
house and look like that. That's just what it is. And I
Right.
tell my daughter all the time, listen, don't wear that shit. But she don't listen. But the thing is that it's the perception of what people think about you and women who walk out the house with bonnets on. A lot of people say that it's a white thing. Oh, white people set up these rules or
Fuck a
whatnot.
white person's
Right.
opinion.
Who made that rule?
Let me say this though, because I know for me, my hairdresser went up on prices, so my hair ain't gonna be looking right. It's gonna be raggedy. So instead of spending that money, because now instead of going every month, I gotta go like every 2 months to offset the price increase. So unless somebody, wants to do my hair at a reasonable price. So I was looking for different things to wear so people won't see the looseness of my hair.
Your new growth is what they call it.
Right. So I'm going to have to wear something on my head, not no bonnet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought that's where you was
Yeah,
going.
that's what I told you.
But
I was like,
I
yo.
do have a bonnet that I sleep in.
Wow.
Yo.
Yeah,
Do
especially
you really
when,
sleep in the bonnet
True
for real?
confession.
when I first get my
of a
hair
dread.
done in a style, and I don't want to come unraveled, yeah, I put the little bonnet on, bro. Like, I'm man enough to say I can wear a bonnet in my house, in my bed.
Who made that as a rule? Like
What?
that's something they've been doing.
Yeah.
But now who made that as a rule? Like, was
Now,
that somebody who say, you know what?
No, just Monique had brought up the.
Yeah,
the
she
reason
did.
I'm-
She brought that.
But she used to do it.
I can guarantee that a lot of women used to do it because back in the day they didn't want black women to have their hair out anyway.
Right.
So you were forced to wrap your hair up, and you'll see a lot of women have their hair wraps and this different kind of stuff like that. But now that they had the bonnets and the stigma behind the bonnets is a bad stigma now.
Okay, the bonnet and weave. You still hide your hair. Like they don't like black women.
Yeah,
don't like
I don't
to wear
like
their
that.
real hair.
Yeah, I don't like
That is
that
true.
fucking
I don't
glue
like
strip.
weave neither.
I can see that track with the glue strip, and that shit looks.
Okay, you requesting a song with.
I'd rather
track
you
two,
wear a
baby.
goddamn bonnet than to wear that shit, that fake shit. You can see glue.
Neither.
So all right. So we had set our point out. So I want to ask the young ladies because she's in a different generation than we are. So I want to get her perspective on it. Lanaja, what do you think about women walking out with the bonnets and stuff on their heads and everything like that?
And don't be speaking soft.
In my opinion, it depends on the setting. Like going out to the store and stuff like that, that's not cute. But say if you're going on like a flight and you're about to be on there for a good like 6 to 12 hours, you would want to be comfortable. So I can understand that setting, but like going out in stores and like other places, I'd prefer not to. Now I did do it one time. I was in the drive-thru at McDonald's, but that's not the point.
Did you get out the car?
Mama, I did it once, Ma. It was only one time. I just wanted some chicken nuggets. It only took me 10 minutes, and I got back home. But don't go
Why
out
she
in no
saying
store.
no homo?
What about when it comes out just to be like a fashion statement and people don't know the origins or they ignore the origins of the actual purpose of the bonnet?
I mean, ooh, that's smart.
Let me ask you a question.
Go for it.
If they had that back in the days, do you think they would have wore it?
In the house, yes. But our older generations will always tell us when we leave the house, you're not representing just yourself. You're representing yourself, your family, and us blacks as a race. You come out that motherfucking house looking decent, and not according to the white man's opinion of decency, but our black opinion of decency.
That's understandable, but you can't be wishy-washy. You can't, I'm going to do this here, but not that.
Hey, you ain't never seen me wear a do-rag.
Oh, no, you got on that. No, I'm just playing.
The male bonnet, I wear them when I'm asleep. When I get up, I yank that motherfucker off.
But I mean, it all depends on the setting. But if that's at the same time, if that's what you want to do with your
Yeah.
body, then
I
do
say,
it.
do you? Some
is
people
what it is.
have their ass out, ass cracked, they draws showing. Look at them motherfuckers.
And even a 2-year-old have enough sense to pull his pull-ups up.
Yeah, I'd rather see bonnets than to see people. Why do you purposely pull your pants below your underwear?
We know the truth.
This
but
shit is getting ridiculous. I did it
Real
as
to
a
the jail.
teenager, just out in the street, just fucking around.
we didn't know no
But-
better back then.
Yeah, I didn't do it for any long period of time.
Your water bottle, bro. That just,
What's wrong with
It's
it?
empty.
it's on the camera.
Oh,
Yeah, move it.
yeah, I can't afford a phone holder, motherfuckers.
Lies.
Yeah, use the remote then, bro. Yeah, use the remote.
Use Alexa.
I'm good. I'm good.
Touch the phone up. You can afford it. My man made a trip all the way to the to China in a truck in 4 days.
He probably broke paying for gas.
Yeah, that gas ain't no his son bitch.
I'm a
boy.
company man, bro.
Man,
I don't
out
pay-
west, gas
Company
ain't no
pay for
joke.
that.
I don't pay for gas. I don't pay for nothing.
You ain't an owner-operator?
No, sir.
Oh, all right, then.
Shit.
Company pay for it.
Listen, your eyes full up.
I got other fun things to do, like rap, comedy, acting,
Speak.
poetry,
Retent.
writing a book.
Stop it.
Retent.
Retention? No, I've been busting loose lately.
Bust it. Bust it.
Something else.
it, bust
What? Leroy brought it up.
I did bring it up. My apologies.
But did he get it up?
Yeah.
Huh?
Huh?
What you
What?
say?
What?
I ain't
hear
hear
nothing.
What'd you say, bro?
Yeah. So, in closing, I don't
Came back
think
to
I don't
get
think
Pride Month.
I don't think Monique was wrong. Y'all think she was wrong in doing what she was doing, or because a lot of people
Wasn't necessary.
What she did it for?
She got frustrated seeing people in the airport. She was traveling, and she said, "Y'all gonna call me y'all auntie, and if you're gonna call me your auntie, let me speak to you, my babies."
But she can't at an airport. I do believe like people be comfortable like that. You're not
Yeah,
finna
she
win
just
no-
said it.
Exactly. You're
No,
not
she
finna
just
be
said it.
if
That's so
they
they can be
comfortable,
comfortable.
that's how they comfortable, then that's how they
Yeah,
comfortable.
and it ain't nothing you need to have a public discussion about too. We got to stop doing everything public because when you do it public, you expecting something back.
But that's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Yeah.
She getting recognition.
Because now people put up memes. This how what's her name want us to go to the airport, and they was dressed all in church suits and shit. You seen that
I
meme?
saw that
But
meme,
it's
yeah.
crazy because now they couldn't support her when she was down, but they can support that
Right.
when she down somebody black.
I agree. Yeah. So yeah, she's kind of attacking black females.
But
because
y'all
of
didn't
her
have
bonnet.
her back when she was getting attacked.
Makes sense to me. I don't think she was necessarily wrong. I just think she was
She
the way
got an opinion, so she
had
can't
a,
be wrong.
She had that's an opinion, and it's a good opinion to have. A lot of men would like Ed said would prefer that they women don't go out of the house
Right.
with the bonnet on because it's a representation of us in our house. You know what I'm saying? But women don't. A lot of our women really don't like to be told what to do.
No,
So-
they
And
don't.
will be belligerent if you say something to the fact that, baby, probably you shouldn't wear that. It looks like, you don't really care for yourself or you didn't
Like,
take
don't
time to
tell
take.
me what to wear. Don't who you think you telling? Who are you
I think
to
it's ways
tell
to
me?
say it. Something.
Yeah.
I think it's ways to say it.
You gotta
but-
you gotta be aggressive with these women all the time because if not, they're gonna consider you a beta male,
Why not?
and you don't want to be considered a beta male.
Nosh,
Huh?
Why
you
not?
said no.
Listen, the females in this generation, they always want somebody that's gonna like yell at them and like be like, oh, yada yada yada, like a gangster all the time. I'm like, listen, if you not mature enough to sit down and have a conversation, like just to speak to each other, not no yelling and threatening at
Grow
each other,
up.
Right.
then y'all don't need to be together. If y'all
Amen.
can't have no
Look
straight
at him.
conversation.
Look at
From
this
the
goddess.
mouth of a
Look at this
babe.
smart goddess. She know what's popping.
Shit, what the Bible say about from the mouth of a babe?
I just,
Yeah.
I'm not
I
with all
just
that
told my
yelling.
coworker that, man. He like, I'm tired of these women.
Way to go, Nana.
And I said, man, you got to find you a goddess, bro.
I just got to find
Well,
a
you
woman
gotta
who's
find-
not combative all the time. There's like me and my wife, we don't
Spiritual
agree
goddess.
on everything, but I don't think Nana has ever seen me and my wife argue because we don't. If we have a disagreement, it's a disagreement, and that's that.
Food.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? As I said, it is what it is. I don't deal with all of the yelling back at me and all of that stuff. I just walk away.
I don't
Right.
know how
Me
to
too.
argue.
Facts.
I don't know how to argue.
No, I
And I
don't.
was taught sometimes you just gotta apologize even if you're right.
well, I
That ain't that.
Oh, nah.
It's very easy. Because once you love somebody and have enough respect for their opinion, even if it's totally different from yours, and you know for a fact your way is better, why you have to waste your time convincing the other person to do it your way? Let them do it their way, the way they understand. Eventually, the job does get done. At the end of the day, that's what's the most important part. Not about whose method is the right way to achieve the goal. Why would you ever argue with your spouse?
But that's why I said just have a mature conversation. Because arguing is pointless.
well, you got to. Sometimes some people don't listen. Like
Facts.
Some people argue with their fists.
they don't listen to understand what you're saying. They listen just so they can
Talk with 'em, too.
respond.
Yeah,
and
yes.
it's a big difference. So you want to listen to a person and what they saying, and then do your response. But at least give them that respect to listen because that's their feelings. They
Yes.
wouldn't be speaking on that if they didn't feel that way. You know, and a person feelings is a person feeling. It's not that they crazy or they stupid or it's only in their head. That's the way they feel.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got to.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely agree with that because it's like everybody want to follow the trend, follow this here instead of think for themselves. They don't never, but you got to know a lot of people never learn how to rethink stuff, so they caught up in like this is what I was taught, this
Right.
is what I, so you got to learn how to rethink
Yeah,
everything now.
it's a bunch of different perspectives. Everybody got a different perspective.
Yeah,
So you think she was not wrong in the sense to say it the way she did, but how she did it, doing it public. I mean, how's she going to get to the masses? But you know what I'm saying? I think honestly, if anybody says anything about how a woman should do something, especially black women, they're going to get attacked anyway. Look at what's happening to freaking Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
And he's
I love
telling
that dude.
You know what I'm saying? But he's telling people. And I'm not saying that agree with all of the stuff that he says, but some of the stuff he says has some truth in it.
Right.
It makes sense. But you have women dogging him, looking for every single thing to try to knock this man down, and all he's doing is telling you, listen, most men just want to smile. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They ain't trying to down you or anything, especially a black man. That's all they pretty much want. But you all can't even give them that. You have a bitch face all the time and want to have people go somewhere, you know what I'm saying, to leave you alone, but then get mad that you can't find a man.
That's a trend.
You know what I mean?
Look like on TikTok. What you see? Most of all the girls shaking their booty.
Yeah.
Oh, there's titty TikTok too. Excuse me, no.
I haven't even been on TikTok in a long, long time. Simply not just because of that.
You see. That's how they get views.
It's twerking and boobs.
I'm on other platforms where they're talking business or spirituality
that's where
or
you
something
need to
like
be.
that, because I don't want my mind caught up on lusting after stuff. But what I want to say is there's no accidents in the universe. Everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. Even a battery has a negative and a positive so that you can get power. So when somebody does something like that, it's because the reactions need to be brought out of people so we can deal with it, so we can have the discussion. So she was supposed to deliver it in the manner that she delivered it. Now it's up to you how you respond to what she said. You either going to say something or you're not going to say something.
Well, she did a response video to it explaining that this is what I said and you all are getting offended without actually listening to what I'm saying.
It's not from the heart.
They don't care about what she's saying.
If you got to explain, it's not from the heart. Why should I care about whatever? This is how I feel. So that's what I say. I don't have to explain myself.
No, she's not explaining why she did
All I
it.
do is be like,
I think she think the
the chandelier,
reaction
bro?
is too big, is what she's saying.
No, well, she's getting a lot of negative feedback, and she's just explaining, listen, I said what I said, but you all aren't listening. You all, like what you said, it's all about you all are reacting to what I'm saying instead of listening to what I'm saying. She has a point. You shouldn't leave out of the house with a bonnet on. You know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't look professional. It doesn't even look right because that's not clothes. Let's say you would look at people strange if they just decide that they wanted to just walk out and go to the store in their drawers and bra.
But people do
Right.
that.
But here's the thing. Right. They do that and it's called a bathing suit. So it's not a problem with it being a bathing suit, but if it's like cotton white drawers and a white bra, whatever it is, like this woman is out here in her underwear.
You're
This
going to
looks
jail.
crazy. You know what I
that's
mean?
what some people
Possibly.
say. But
For indecent exposure.
better hope it ain't no rapists in the neighborhood.
Oh, you stupid.
Damn.
You know what? Rapists don't bother people. They look for victims where they can manipulate control over the person. If they see somebody scantily dressed, it's like they don't waste their time on it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that. So,
Yo, can I add something to this before
Yeah, go
we
ahead.
change the topic? I'm posting this on my personal page, and I wanted to share it with everybody. I wrote this statement. It says, watch the reaction when presenting empirical facts to a person living in their own delusions.
please break all that shit down because
right.
I heard of empirical and then I don't know what the fuck
The
empirical means.
definition of empirical means based on, concern with, or verifiable by observation or experience rather than pure logic.
So
It's basically something you cannot deny.
okay.
When you present a undeniable fact and somebody gives you shit about it, that person's living in a delusional state because you just shattered their whole thing.
So you're talking about there's a lot of people that might, if you find out that what is it, Jesus might be a fairy tale.
No, I was talking about the bonnets.
No, I'm just using that. But if it comes out that Jesus wasn't real and the Catholic Church all they did was lie about it and everything,
Well,
then
they
that
are
would
lying
shatter that'll shatter a lot of whatever the fuck
Yes.
words.
Yeah.
I would do
Empirical.
one better. Like, okay, everybody seems to know Jesus. Like, say Christmas. Everybody celebrate Christmas all over the world, right?
Christmas.
Muslims
most
and
part.
all of them.
Muslim?
Muslims celebrate Christmas?
Not Muslim.
It's something different, but
It's something different.
but basically
they,
it's for Ishtar in
they
that
have the
area. But
biggest
we've gone over that.
Christmas tree or something?
Yeah.
Okay. They do that. That's how you know, okay, everybody cool with Jesus
Until what?
you start explaining and getting him saying he this here, saying this here, saying this here. Because you know some believe he was the prophet, you know, Lord and Savior and all. But other than that, they would not, like, everybody know Jesus. But if you have to break down Jesus, that's when the problem come in at.
Well,
Would Jesus wear a bonnet? I mean, he had woolen hair.
Jesus should have had a vagina.
Wow. Okay.
That's where life comes from.
See, I think a lot of people misquote that. Yeah, Jesus came from that, but
Can we not hang on the word came?
I can do whatever I want.
It's like if Jesus took
Freedom.
a dump, would it be? If Jesus took a dump, would it be a holy shit?
Yes.
Okay.
It would. But like he had to be different. Like somebody had to be different for God to keep His word. He had to do Jesus that way. The miracle. That's a miracle. All this miracle birth now. That's no such thing. Because the doctors can predict when the baby finna
You gonna
come.
ask about Horace, or I'm not gonna ask about Horace?
Oh, you can ask about Horace, but my coworker who is younger than I am, he brought up an interesting point when we was over there, because he said if anything, the first thing on this earth was a hermaphrodite.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
First thing on this planet was
I don't because
That's the only way the woman could have been able to impregnate herself. She got to have a penis and a
but you gotta
vagina at the
think,
same time,
if
and that would be
Jesus
a
really
hermaphrodite. And kind of, I'm just saying what he told me. I
if
mean,
Jesus would have came through a vagina,
it logically makes sense.
he would have inherit. He would have been of the world, like the sins of the world. So he couldn't come through that because he's perfect.
Apparently.
Exactly.
Apparently,
Okay, so it have to be God because I'm gonna send Mary, a virgin. He say I'm gonna send the saved one.
Mary was sucking dick at 13.
Oh,
Pause.
Jesus.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Y'all believe what y'all.
Mary,
Oh, Lord.
you think Mary wasn't no electricity, no cell phones, no nothing. No computers. Mary was fucking all the disciples.
What's the next topic?
Mary. People was hitting Mary from the back.
This dude just said the disciples ran a train on Mary. Man, change the topic.
I mean, but
Son,
we
Mary-
don't know.
No, Mary was
We
a
only
thought.
know. We only know what we've been told and what we can
You
read.
think niggas wasn't in that holy pussy?
We don't
Well,
know
niggas,
nothing.
niggas,
We don't. We
No
we
matter
don't
what
know.
you study, you still don't
still
know.
niggas
don't
around here
know
fucking
anything.
crackheads. You think they wasn't getting that holy pussy?
You better stop talking about your boy. Don't talk about your boy.
He had a fly on his head.
I did.
Don't fucking smack yourself, Ed. You know?
Fly got good
not
hair.
that
That's how I
dumb.
know he is.
Man.
Nah, man, we keeping it real, man. Them people,
Yeah, it was a fly on my head.
them
Keep it
people were
real.
banging each other,
Don't
bro.
even think about
Like
it.
real
Yeah,
talk.
that's why I saw them in Gomorrah.
Talking about some immaculate conception. Ain't no way you
I still want to ask.
still want to ask.
I asked you about, no. I'll ask you about were you gonna say about Horace or not?
I don't want to talk about horses like that.
You went to Sodom and Gomorrah, bro.
I'm talking about Horace.
What about Horace?
Where did the story of Jesus come from?
And Chip don't care about them stories, man. These people don't care about no
So I'm trying to
Kemet,
figure
bro.
out why.
I
Like,
believe what I believe.
bro, I gave up. It ain't about
It ain't about that.
because it's all love, bro. If they want that watered down version with no
Okay.
power, you let them have it, man. Because at the end of the day, you want to have love with everybody, bro.
What did I say about empirical evidence and their own delusion?
They don't give a fuck about no empirical.
Horace was here first.
Right, you're absolutely right.
He had
Okay,
5
you said you
disciples,
got-
not
you said
12.
You got MS.
Yeah.
But you ain't shaking that.
Damn.
That is
I
totally.
told you to leave them
That's
Christian alone.
delusional.
You better leave them Christian alone, bro. They,
Off bald head, like a motherfucker don't bother me.
bro, they was KKK, bro. They was killing and hanging out people, the
I
Christians, bro.
understand that.
So I don't mess with them, man. I just be like, yeah, peace and love with them. I like them.
I just hate that people I love and care for sit here walking around in a delusional state, believing
Yeah.
into something that is
I'm
not the truth.
Let me believe.
one
let
day
me,
they
what
will-
is the truth, Ed? Ain't none you can prove on this earth because you wasn't there.
That's what I was about to say.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Exactly.
So why even believe in any of it?
He wasn't there, but chronologically, if he looks at the number and logically uses information, then he can analyze.
Okay, where y'all get the information from?
Well, the letter J.
Was not in existence.
Okay, so how he
That's
know
why they
all this
pronounce
stuff
it
that I'm
Yeshua.
saying?
Okay. How you know that?
That's why the Jews
The same way
pronounce
you
it
know
Yeshua.
what you know.
I'm just going by what I
It
believe.
was
I
in a
can't
book.
say what y'all believe.
Well, you don't want to
But
believe.
that
you-
don't make me delusional though.
Nobody
'Cause
said
I
you was
think,
delusional.
No, he did.
I did.
But you don't
Because
want to
I think
believe.
on my own.
Right.
Like, I'm not.
But I wasn't talking about you personally.
But here's the thing: you don't want to believe. You want to know. So what logically makes sense to you based on the information.
That fly.
damn
Was
fly.
it the FLY in there?
Man, I feel like Mike Pence.
Yeah.
Fucking fly keeps coming over here.
Yeah.
Flying the studio, y'all.
Leroy, why you had to bring up Jesus?
I didn't. I'm just saying.
You
all I did
mentioned
was
Jesus.
We
And
not
you didn't
making no
need to do that.
commotion.
Right,
Like,
it's not-
it
no,
don't
only-
matter.
the only-
Like,
the only
everybody
reason-
belief is everybody belief.
No, the only
anyway.
reason why I brought up Jesus was because I was explaining to Keita and everybody else. I was like, listen, we don't know shit. We only know what has been told to us. We read books, but men has written
the
those books. So you can choose to believe what's in that particular book or not believe what's in that particular book. At the end of the day, you don't know shit.
Right.
If you think about it, look at it like this. We were told that the world is round. Other people believe that the world is flat. Come on now, like, but we don't. Where's the proof that either one of those is even real?
Feet on the
Well,
ground,
supposedly the guy Alan Burr flew a plane to the barriers on the outside, and he actually hit it. And the people came out and said, "Yeah, we over here, and we can destroy y'all at any given time. So don't come over here, and we won't come over there."
Well, they
So-
sit up there and said that there's a inner Earth. Did you
Yep.
know that? Like
Yep.
that's why you can't go to the North
And
Pole.
then they said it's 7 different layers.
right.
So when you get to that number 7, there's 7 lives that you live simultaneously that you view when you in your projections.
They say.
And-
I also say a man landed on the moon with a recorder.
Right. Who was recording when the man landed on the moon?
I don't know about this, but let me
ding,
tell you
ding.
this. If you make those
Thank you,
other
Chip.
lives that you simultaneously view and you make them wealthy, by default, you make yourself wealthy on this realm. So, but I didn't know we were going to get into talk about burning ancestral money and setting up an altar and all that. That's advanced spiritual shit. And most people, you know. if
Okay.
you-
But
it
all
will
I'm
pass.
saying is that at the end of the day, we don't know. Like
Yep.
we just don't know.
Well,
And you're
there's some
forced to
things
believe-
that we do know because you want to know, you don't want to believe.
Yeah, but okay. Take this for an example. They say that humans cannot get off the planet Earth. But that's a lie because you have missiles and stuff that have been able to put satellites in whatever sphere that's out there, right?
Lower Earth orbit between 0 and 100 miles. Anything over 100 miles above the Earth, you enter less than microgravity, and you touch the Van Allen belts, where positive charge, negative charge on the Earth makes a magnetic field around the Earth, protects the sun, protects the Earth from sun's solar waves. When you get in that area, that energy can fry a human body. How the
Damn.
fuck did we get through that to the moon?
Okay, so is that the
never
firmament?
went. They never
Is
went.
that the firmament that they was talking about that we can't get past?
I don't know what terminology they
put the
use.
Superman, like the old Superman, when you see him fly, you can see him hanging.
Yeah,
The first Superman, you be like,
positive, negative charge.
Yeah, I would just encourage people to research astral
be
projection.
like the what the little
Asshole
tribe is.
project what?
Astral, ASTRAL projection.
Marcus
because
said we live on hope each day.
it would not exist.
Hope must be a big bitch.
It would not exist. Like
We all up in that shit.
But they call my cousin.
yeah, there's just some things you need to research, you know, and get
Yeah, but
into
even
your
if-
lucid dreaming and tap into your spirit and
really don't
your
know what-
true essence.
No, at the end
It's a
of the
belief thing.
No.
You can't prove anything. You can't
You-
even believe microphones. You know why we call them microphones?
Why?
Because that's what we were taught.
That's the name that they gave it that you identify with.
But how we know they gave it the name?
And
like,
Kemet
what?
probably had a different name before they named it that. Yeah. If you want
Oh,
to
you saying Egypt ain't no longer Egypt? It's Kemet, and then after that is something else before that because we just can't
well,
read the symbols.
Egyptology is those
Yeah.
non-melanated people perverting it. So once they
Yeah.
mess with the information, you
screwed.
definitely, because they have never given you anything that's
We
going to
gotta be
empower
like
you.
the essential. What the little tribe is on the
On Sentinel Island.
yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
be like them.
On the X-Men?
Well, you
No.
gotta think
You
the
ain't
people
never saw
that
the
put
album?
your people in their current condition,
they
they
can't
not
nobody
gonna
go
give
there.
you the recipe
Oh, I know
to
what you're
bring
talking about.
yourself
Outside of India.
out
Yeah.
of
They
the
kill you when you come
situation.
over
there.
They're
Yeah,
not
they
gonna
kill
do
you when
that.
you go
So
over
you
there.
can't expect them to ever tell you the truth. We gotta constantly be seeking.
And they
the
can't
truth.
talk. They be
Well,
like,
to us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They understand themselves.
Exactly.
And I think history over time has taught us to not depend and trust.
I ain't such
Our
thing as
oppressors.
history, really. You make your own history. That's what I believe.
Most certainly.
Yeah, to a
You
certain
do.
extent. But you gotta. I was explaining that.
Unlearn what you
how-
learn.
How that with all of the
Gotta
trauma that
reposition
we
yourself.
with all of the trauma that we end up going through, that something had to have changed in us like on a molecular level.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I mean?
when I used to look at you,
Oh, yeah.
Captain Caveman.
Leroy, I find it pretty. Leroy, I find it pretty amazing.
Yes, sir.
People are willing to be victims and continue to live out victim stories.
Wait a minute. You ain't shit.
I just said,
You ain't shit.
He just caught it.
Yeah, no, I caught it.
I put myself in there.
What you
I
what
say,
you call?
son,
What you call?
Captain Caveman.
Munga munga.
Captain Caveman.
Yeah, Captain K, man. Yeah, you ever heard of him? Yeah, it's a
It kind of sounds familiar, but I
Yeah,
can't.
it used to come on after Scooby Doo.
All right, y'all. So moving on to the next topic. This young lady that's sitting next to me has graduated from high school.
Yeah.
Is officially in the work.
I bet you can't hold a straight face.
I was trying to read what was on the thing.
You ain't gonna hold a straight face after reading that.
Reading what? No, I'm talking. If her box stank and she brags, she can.
Wow.
It's because she's a skunk.
Dang it!
Hell no.
And they be the ones wearing the bonnets.
Oh, the skunks.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the new name. If you're out in the street and you wear a bonnet, you're a skunk.
No, that's if
That's
her.
been-
Never mind.
No,
Pepe
it
Le
don't
Pew.
matter. So hey, look at this skunk ass bitch that's walking out this.
How many years ago did I do the routine where I was talking about the bonnet, the hawk wing eyelashes, the flip flops with the little flowers on it, the beater with half the titty out, when the titty wrap around up under the armpit, and they be up in Dollar Tree? I've been on this shit for years.
My man said, "Fuck y'all." Hey,
We ain't gonna talk about the fingernails where they can't wipe their own ass. They gotta sit there and use the side of their knuckle to get up in their ass crack because the nail will puncture the toilet paper.
But some women don't know how to wipe though. Like some women will
I-
wipe Bible.
Let me take that one back.
Dang.
I know where the nails came from as far as our African
I know
history,
exactly.
but it's just
You
been
ain't
commercialized.
shit,
now.
Chip.
And
You ain't shit,
women with
Chip. You
doodle
know
under
you
their
ain't
nails.
shit.
I'm just saying, man. You know, at a certain lift, go ahead and cut them nails down a little bit.
Yeah, we got any more water?
Nah. I'm sorry to cut
Why,
you off.
you
Nah,
thirsty?
nah.
Yeah, y'all done made me thirsty, bro.
I ain't open.
Thank you, brother.
That's why I be
Go
sitting
ahead
on
and get a
mine.
drink.
I be on the
Water
road.
be so good. I
Be
know.
dehydrated like a mug.
All right. So the young lady next to me has graduated high school. I just wanted to know, get her experience. So start off with letting us know, like, how did you feel when you first started going to high school?
When I first started going to high school, I wanted to go home.
Damn, that was
Smoking
pretty
weed.
Sound like the
Nah.
first day of school.
I mean, it was all right. The only thing that I regret doing is ROTC.
What?
Because it was, listen. It was good at first.
Which
But
branch?
what'd I do?
Which branch was it?
Navy?
I don't know.
I think it was Navy.
Yeah, it was
That's
Navy.
why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Navy, you can get your education in the Navy, though.
Facts.
Real talk. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
But I was like, it wasn't that bad. I was just too childish. I think I could have did it in like 11th and 12th grade. But like in 9th grade, I was too childish. And then I didn't know what to do with my hair. So
Oh, that's right, because she did go
We back on
natural.
the bonnet.
She went natural in 9th grade. So, and having to deal with the gunnery sergeant and all of that shit that was down there talking about, well, you need to make sure your hat fit on, your cover fit on. She's like, I can't. You see my hair, right? What am I supposed to do? You know what I mean? But
Other than that, it was fun marching in the parades and stuff. And the whole, like, the subject was fun. That was the only problem.
Discipline.
Yeah. I think I would have did a lot better in my 11th and 12th grade year. But
would you consider going into the military now?
nope.
Oh, you should. You really should.
I'm good. Thank you.
No, explain why you don't want to go.
'Cause I don't want to.
Simple.
You might be, she's an entrepreneur.
I mean, you can be in the military and still be an entrepreneur. I know a
Definitely.
lot of people in the military, but she's going into a branch. She's going into a service field. It's not military service, but it's working for the city, and that's a type of service. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you still got to go through a boot camp.
But I don't want to go what you had to go through.
Oh, you ain't got to do it. I would never, ever, ever, ever,
the
ever,
Marines?
ever,
No.
ever, ever, ever,
think
ever,
we get it.
ever,
We get
ever,
it.
You
ever.
should do it. You should do it.
No, I would never, ever, ever.
Nah.
You should do it.
Air
No, no.
Force is much more laxed.
Air Force, I would say.
Air Force or the Navy.
Air Force or the Navy. Yep. But I would never tell you to go into the Marine Corps.
You go in the Marine if you got a plan and you're disciplined. You'll be good to go.
No, you got motherfucking skunk. Well,
What the lady called
Back
Marine.
to skunk pussy, huh?
no, I was about to say some
I
skunk.
think you should go in the Marines and be an MP.
Who?
No.
Drive the Jeeps.
No.
You.
That
Nah.
I'll discuss that
No.
off the air.
Well,
What
be a
about the
sniper.
whole-
Be a sniper then.
No, with specifically cooks supplying MPs,
It's hard.
if you're in the military, it's only us as African Americans in that career field with a token white and a token Latino here and there. Go back and look at your pictures of your units. You'll see a majority black for cops, supply, and cooks. They give us menial jobs that don't translate to well-paying jobs outside of the military.
Right. So you could be engineering. I was in communication.
This dude just taking subliminal shots.
I ain't seen you in a while, my brother.
Man.
I was in
That's why I'll be
communication.
retired in 2 years.
I was in communication.
I ain't
Were you?
mad at you.
I would have been in logistics, but when I went in, I didn't know how to do anything. Like, because I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the skills. Like, okay, I need to be able to cook for myself, learn how the money works and stuff like that. So I went in as a food service specialist because I wanted to learn how to cook. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, well, let me learn how to cook. I can cook for myself or whatever. Because don't no woman want a man who can't at least provide him with something to eat. You know what I mean?
Right.
Facts.
And then I went from there, and then I went into supply. So honestly, 2 of those nigga service things that you talked about,
Damn.
I end up doing. You know what I mean?
Yep. There we go. I never knew that. I never knew that.
Yeah. So, but I would never suggest that she go into the Marine Corps because sometimes it's too political. And plus you got people who are gunnery sergeants and stuff like that who were bitches before they went in, and they act like, and they get that position, that little bit of power,
Right.
And that's all the fuck that they do. You know what I'm saying? So
Comes their identity.
yes, that's all you are. So at the end of the day, I wouldn't suggest that you go into that particular branch of service because you got bitches in there.
Well, you got them everywhere. I just don't want to do
Yeah.
in the military.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so what's your plan?
She a stockbroker and trader options and stuff like that. Senator Merrill Lynch.
Go ahead and explain to him, Nana.
Why you laughing? Why are you laughing?
I'm confused.
Why is he laughing?
No, I just said go ahead and explain to him about your stock option stuff. What you plan on doing in reference to that? Because he brought it up.
My dad said something about acorn.
Oh,
He still got to explain it to me.
Locked up.
Well, I mean, you could do E-Trade
Yeah,
or
you got E-Trade,
Ameritrade.
He gonna teach
Robin
me
Hood.
about stocks and
You
all
got
that good
PPP
stuff.
yeah.
loan.
But what about Merrill
please
Lynch?
don't do a PPP.
Merrill Lynch are one of those
PPP.
people that where you can get some training and start learning. And even if you did it on the computer as paper trading, so you get familiar with it. A friend of mine was telling me about a woman's son. They were making like 30-something thousand a month, some ridiculous. So he's like, "No, I'm not getting a job." And they got an apartment together, and all they do is trade stock. So it's money that can be made with it, and especially with a young mind getting the
I think
concepts
they're gonna
down.
shut that down though.
You think so?
I do.
They normally do every time we figure
Because
something out.
exactly like we
But-
regularly
They're about to start changing the game.
After
We
what
really
Jiggy talked
figuring
about
this stuff
Dogecoin too. What's my man, the autistic dude that owned Tesla?
he dropped.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, when he dissed
I know
Dogecoin.
Keita. I'm
He
just
dissed
messing
him.
with her.
Yeah, he's basically, I'm not using you guys ever. I'm not buying your stock. As far as Bitcoin, you cannot purchase a Tesla with a Bitcoin. Both of them companies dropped 40% that night after Saturday Night Live.
Damn.
Wow.
All off the
Look at my
name
damn
of
Dogecoin.
all off of the name of a guy who
Elon
said,
Musk. I had to think it was
right. But I mean, that don't just because it dropped down 40 doesn't mean that just because he won't do it.
Yeah, somebody else will come along.
One man had enough power to drop a global corporation 40% of its shares off a 30-second conversation. That market is fickle.
You know, I just don't really care about what people think. I'm kind of like the Warren Buffett type. I still feel like, okay, just because you won't do it, it dropped 40%, but if it shows that the company is considered to be stable and a good place to go outside of your Bitcoins and all of that, then I'm going to go ahead and invest in it. It's just as simple as that. I mean, Elon Musk got a whole bunch of money, and he holds a lot of people's attention. But when it comes down to it, just because he won't do it don't mean that the company is a
Right.
bad company to invest in.
Now, you'll have somebody semi-learned or totally inexperienced. Well, that guy's the third most richest dude on the planet. Whatever he's doing is right. Whatever he says, I'm going to follow. Unfortunately, that type of person is called a sycophant. So basically somebody that just mindly brown noses another person for their own self-benefit. If Elon has that much power to damn near crash a company, something's wrong with the whole process, not just that company, but the process.
I mean, but Reddit does that. Reddit
Yeah,
runs
they do.
them up like AMC. They said, okay, we're gonna run AMC up now.
That was terrible.
Somebody said they was gonna run up to 100,000 a share.
They made it what, 250 before the word got out?
They made it $250.
Yeah.
No, I saw
Before the word got out.
I saw it when it started at $21.
I didn't know they ran it up to 250 because I didn't sell my shares.
$2 a share. $2 and $4 a share.
I got it at $3.48.
Oh, you got in when it was low.
So where is it at now?
I don't know. I haven't been looking at it.
Yo, the last time I checked was like a week and a half ago. It was like $61 a
So
share.
it has come back to
No, this is like a
somewhat
week and a
normal.
half because when I saw it was like when I first saw it, it was at $21 a share. 3 to 4 days later after that, it was $61 a share. I haven't been on there since. And David was just talking about it was up to like $22 something, $200 something a share.
No, I didn't say what it was because I hadn't looked. But,
okay.
but it was rumored that they were going to run it up to 100,000 a share.
Oh, that's gonna be hard for them to do that to you.
That's what I think
Who
too.
owns AMC?
I don't know, but what if
Is it
Netflix
Sony?
or Amazon purchase AMC?
Yeah, that's what I was
'Cause they
getting at.
are trying to build their streaming platforms.
purchased
So
them,
they
I
out
saw.
here purchasing different things. You know that, right?
Bezos just purchased somebody because that whatever company he bought owns the rights to Trump, his TV show.
Somebody had purchased something pretty big.
It was Bezos. I just can't remember what company it was.
But that goes to show, like, remember you were saying about the bonnet? Not mean to bring this up, but the bonnet. Okay, say the males, how they come out the house. Wayne Buffett don't care what he wear.
Facts.
Warren Buffett.
E.T. wear what he want to wear. You
Facts.
don't see him in those suits and all that.
Right, true.
E.T. Eric Thomas.
Yeah, most of the billionaires.
Yeah, but most of them individuals you wouldn't even know Warren Buffett was a billionaire if you
Right.
saw him. So when he come out of the house, he don't have on a suit or nothing, but he'll have on clothes that's meant to be worn outside, even though the shit don't go
Not
together.
a bonnet.
It'd be Walmart.
Right. But see, that's
They
where
sell
I'm.
bonnets in
But see, you're
Walmart.
not going to know when I'm a billionaire.
No, but I think our whole concept of what our clothes that we wear is all jacked up. Like we are so stuck on either you are so ratchet wearing bonnets and stuff out of the house, or you don't have it if you're not wearing Jordans, Timbs, or name brand stuff.
Right.
When I saw a program
Chip
that
was saying.
came out saying that these shoes, they took Payless shoes and took those shoes and opened up a high end, opened up a high end, what do you call it, shoe store.
Yeah.
And when they opened it up, they started selling these shoes at like $400-500. These are Payless shoes.
But
And it's like
Leroy-
these are great. These are great. These are
No.
great. And then they told them, listen, these shoes came from Payless.
Mm-hmm.
So that just lets you know where our mindset is as a people.
Same thing
No,
Shaq did.
no. Leroy, I wore Payless shoes. There is a difference in comfort. My feet used to hurt in them shoes.
They not
The
buying for
sun
comfort.
penetrated right through those shoes and burned my feet up. Them, I wouldn't wish Payless shoes on anybody, bro.
They closed down.
Wear Crocs and get a suntan mark on your foot from the light to come through.
And Kmart shoes, them programs, they was heavy on your feet.
They could talk what they want, but Pick and say he had some good shoes. Them Pro Wings now. Look how high they is now, though. You ever see
Wasn't
how high they
Pro
is
Wings
now?
the bootleg Jordans?
No, they're
No.
the XJ1
Oh,
900
yeah.
or something like that. But they were wearing them.
Yeah, they
We
like
had some
bootleg
Pro- we had some
bands
Pro
or something.
Wings.
Yeah. And like you be like look at Shaq.
But look how Russell Simmons dressed.
Look at Shaq. Shaq said, did you hear his Walmart story about making the shoes?
The and ones.
Yeah. Making his Shaqs in the stores like Kmart and all that there. But he said how many he sold, you be like,
He sold a
just
lot.
just from a lady coming up to him to my, y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Y'all should have shoes what we can afford.
Yep. Marbury did the same thing with the Starberry shoes.
I wanted to buy them, but could never find them at the price they said we could get them at that low price. So I never got them. You ever
Shaq?
got them? No,
the Starberries.
Yeah.
I got mine at $29 at a place called Dave and Barry's, but it's like a off-brand Walmart back in Cleveland.
Oh, you think they still got them? Because I
Now
mean,
the store shut down years
You
ago.
can look on Amazon. Amazon usually.
Because he's wearing them over in the China League,
they
so
have
somebody's
the
still
Starberries?
making them.
Okay,
Amazon.
they
probably
comfortable,
have-
Ed?
They were actually.
Okay,
Now they probably
Because
didn't
they be
last as
good
long,
quality-
but at
quality.
$29, I can.
I don't give a damn. I want my shit to last. I don't give a fuck
Nah.
how much I pay for.
Nah.
Yo, so
Have you seen somebody wear something just for the fact that it's got Gucci on it, it's got Prada on it, but it literally looks like a piece of crap?
Yeah, it'd be the materialistic people.
Yeah,
But have you seen Bezos and all them dudes ever wear any Gucci?
But look what black people done do.
It's just like
doing.
some
They
people
buy
need
material.
some people need to learn to manage their money and not just focus on looks.
Right.
Remember what I said earlier about that delusion, and they're living their own delusion. They think that because they have this name brand stuff, they're important.
No, you.
I mean, that's how people act. They feel like if they got Gucci or Prada on,
No, you want to take
And
my
people-
son out?
Just
Hold
because
on.
she got sense, don't mean you're gonna be pimping your son out.
I need somebody to help just guide him.
If
I'm
you
not gonna be
chase
no help
money,
to nobody.
you
need to
always
learn
gonna be lost.
Facts.
If you don't know the idea makes the money, and you gonna be lost.
It's just like it's mostly a lot of people in this generation are materialistic. Like females
Yeah.
expect dudes to have all this money and wear Prada, and then men expect women to be like the same thing, always have wigs.
I
Some
was
men,
gonna say something else.
I
Some
have a
men.
cousin. She like
not
that.
all men, but some.
It ain't just
people
your
in this
generation.
She 20 sons. She got a
It's just-
Mercedes. She got a this here and this here, and she be
And they wonder
struggling with
why-
a car payment. I say, baby,
Right.
that's bondage.
And then wonder why
Right,
y'all
right.
relationship don't work
I
out.
mean, if you got the money,
Hold on, wait a minute. Say that again.
It's like, and then y'all wonder why your relationship don't work out. It's because y'all focus on the wrong stuff.
Sound like it was all materialistic to me.
man, look like she gonna be training women.
Transgender.
And men.
if that's the way to go,
female.
You
I
gonna
mean,
be a life coach.
Facts.
I mean, but you got to think about it, man. I'm far from materialistic. I don't wear all of the name brand shit and stuff on there.
I don't like when
never-
you wear plaid. Makes me nervous.
You and this plaid shit.
you know, serial killers wear
Yeah,
plaid.
shit. Yeah. Fuck both of y'all.
See,
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? No, don't keep doing
I'm
that
from
shit.
Cleveland. I'm from the home of serial killers and kidnappers and shit.
so he know.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a gamer.
Yeah, so that's the plan. You can be a life coach until you stack your money up. While you stacking up your life coach money, then you can be learning the stock market at the same time.
Hey,
And once
we
you
got
get that stock
Like,
going,
what is a life
you ain't got to work no
You go
more.
to school for being
It's a lot of people that need life coach, bro. They
No,
not
they
even
do,
saying
but-
the stuff that
but
she's
that's
saying.
like, I don't really understand the image consultant. Like, you really paying somebody to make
Yes.
you out to be
Yes,
somebody?
'cause you
Because
don't
they
have
mind,
self-discipline.
because they mind don't
Exactly. Like, I be
articulate
like,
or matriculate like that.
I give him that one.
What?
Yeah, give him that one. He
That's
was on a
wrong?
roll.
Was it?
It's
Okay.
articulate.
Articulate.
Yeah.
Articulate is speaking.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the mind thinking on its own. What's the word for that?
Shut up.
Yeah, what's the word for that?
Excuse me.
I don't know. I was busy
Fuck
listening
y'all.
to Leroy coughing.
I didn't cough. I sneezed, bro. I had a little tickle in my nose.
That's not that tell you how powerful the world is. Like,
That's that pep
you
smear.
can't even sneeze or cough. And
Right.
you don't never
gotta
know.
Put your mask
We-
on.
Go on.
never knew what
He's 6
life
feet
is.
away. We good.
You never knew. This been here, and people been dying of COVID for years. We just didn't know what it was back in the days.
Yeah, I'm not buying into that.
Yeah.
But you buying into the mask.
Let me piss on you. Would you rather be butt ass naked or have some clothes on?
You got a dinner napkin strapped in your face.
You heard what the situation is. Right?
Dang, hello.
Just
That's
saying.
Man like it like that.
I'm just
Okay,
saying the
Cardi.
situation.
Get a man when he want.
So,
know. I'm not gonna pee on my fellow fat brother.
You ain't gonna shit on him.
not in closing, I just want to ask
Not
a
in
couple more
close.
questions
No, you
in
gotta take
reference
clothes
to
off.
Nana. So, as far as now that you are ready to go into the workforce, how do you feel about now not having to deal with the fuckers at your school?
I feel amazing because I'm surprised I made it through all 4 years without having to lay my hands on somebody.
Damn.
Yo, and she was known to
I'm
fight.
telling you, your mama's baby.
No, she was known to fight in
real.
middle school. She like listen. In
captain
middle
of
school now,
flag
but
football.
here's the thing. No, I encouraged her to protect herself
Right.
because she at that time she was a slender young lady, and people would try her. I told her, I was like, no, people would try you. You have the 3 rules. You tell them to chill the fuck out. And if they don't stop, you let the teacher know. Listen, he ain't chilling the fuck out. She ain't chilling the fuck out. If the teacher ain't able to do something about it, then you chill them the fuck out. It's just like that. I used to get calls from school all the time. Nana was fighting at school today. And I'd be like, okay, so what did she do? And all the teachers would tell me, well, at first she said the girl was bothering her, and they came and told the teacher, and I like, did the teacher do anything? No. And then I was like, well, 3rd rule is daddy's rule. Fuck they ass the fuck up. And they'll leave your ass alone.
Great rules.
What
and
the
that's
purpose of school is?
Oh, the prison
so
to
confused,
jail
man.
pipeline. They need prisoners. I'm serious.
School
Because
is
of what is
there.
it, the 13th Amendment that says you once you lose your citizenship, you go back to being a slave, or is it the 14th?
The school is
13.
there so they will let you know that
13.
we can indoctrinate you if you allow us to.
But the thing about it is, I think, what is it? At what point did you realize that school was shit?
Yeah, like
Ninth grade.
Ninth grade.
Wow.
Right, because they was teaching her American history, but they wasn't teaching her anything with black people in it.
Every Black History Month, they taught us about Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks. They didn't say nothing about no Malcolm X, none of that. And I'm like,
Marcus Garvey.
like y'all say the same thing
Professor
every Black History
James
Month.
Small.
Y'all keep telling us about
Dr.
these
Francis Quest
white
Wesson.
folk on boats.
Did they teach you about the
Charles
Haitian
Clark?
Revolution? Did they teach you about the Haitian
Hell
Revolution?
no. They didn't teach them about Nat Turner or Black Wall Street. Did they teach y'all about destruction of
they
Black Wall
taught
Street?
Christopher Columbus discovered
Fuck
America.
Columbus.
They told us about these white folk on boats for years.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Columbus
don't
was
nobody
a
care about
mass
this.
murdering
They
rapist.
taught y'all that we
brought
hung
disease to
y'all
this
black
planet.
motherfuckers.
Wow.
But ain't nobody.
That's what
they
they
can't.
taught.
They can't teach that because they look for
The good.
government assistance.
Right.
You know
What?
what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what the schools do.
What you think all these
But the
Republicans are saying
government
about
is-
critical race?
That's what.
That's
all
our
of-
tax dollars, though. Like,
No.
we are the government.
Our tax dollars is not our dollars. It's their dollars to spend how they see fit and to tell us what bullshit they want
Like-
us to learn so we can be subservient to their cause.
Damn.
Like the PPP loans.
Dude, I've
They
been on the
don't
same wave that you
care.
have,
They
just
don't-
different page.
They don't care. All they want is their money back. That's
Facts.
all the government wants. They don't care whatever. If you flipped it, just give me my money back. That's what the government wants. That's all they care about.
Motherfucker.
Look at the lady with the BP.
I want to be one of those.
Look at the lady with the BP.
I ain't did
You
that
talking
in
about the
a
black
while.
lady here that was at the
Yeah.
gas station? Yo,
Yeah.
I was giving that woman props
That's the
for getting
victims
the
advocate lady.
right for getting the gas station and everything, and now all of a sudden you are
Drug dealer.
dealing drugs, trafficking through the gas station.
She got trap houses, multiple trap houses in the city.
They must
Come
got.
wash your money through the gas station.
I'm so glad. I'm so
they
glad I
had-
did not call her.
They had
to do an
even
interview.
drones
Following her.
following her.
747.
In
I've been on one of them before.
IRS
I'm just letting Leroy know the time.
Wow.
We started
following
late.
her.
We
They
Yeah, we
got
started late. We
investigation.
got another 7 more minutes.
They had an investigation.
Y'all watching the fight tonight?
No.
No, this ain't a real
What
fight.
fight?
Mayweather and
Oh, that
low
white boy
ball.
gonna get knocked out. That white boy gonna get knocked out.
He said she was Griselda Blonde.
Okay, you see what happened to her. Blanca, as soon as they shipped the bike over there,
Yo.
somebody gunned her down.
So what is your plans now, Naj? Now that you are out officially out of school,
What
and
is your plans?
yeah,
Sadly, I gotta work at Chipotle till August.
do they give y'all stock at Chipotle?
No, I think it's because it's a private.
Chipotle.
Yeah, Chipotle.
Wait, I said it wrong.
They didn't go private. They didn't go
They didn't
public.
go public yet.
They didn't?
No,
Oh,
No, it's
okay.
probably on. Yeah.
but yeah, I have
What?
to work at Chipotle.
Wait a
till-
minute. They were saying what the
do their
stock
own
was
rules.
worth. They was putting up what the stock was worth.
I don't.
Was
you
it
might have
an
been looking at
estimate
something
upon
else.
going public or they already went public? Because I've never heard anyone say
I've
they
never
own
heard
it.
anything about. Yeah, I've never saw that Chipotle has
They
gone
were
public.
putting them numbers up.
Yeah, I've always known that Chipotle was a privately owned company. That the owner of Chipotle didn't want to go public.
It might be the case.
Shit, somebody could have bought their ass out and said, fuck it.
Yeah, because they were talking about them on the stock market all during the pandemic. Their stock was way up. How you spell it? How you spell it?
Chipotle.
Spell it for me.
Chipotle.
CH
Chip. Oatley.
OTLE.
Yeah, baby. I mean, not you, baby, but
No,
CMG.
no, no.
So cute.
So their parent company has them going
Looking
public.
like Paul Mooney.
Yeah, right.
See, I know my shit.
Okay. Does that say 1,000?
Really, nigga?
Yeah, really, nigga. I know my shit.
Who's gonna buy $1,000 share?
1,300 Chipotle. If you
I
want to
can't
make
get
some
into the game when
motherfucking
the
money,
share is that high.
you want to make some goddamn money.
I ain't gonna make no profit till they hit 1,400.
They was killing the game.
fucking Chappelle and Oprah.
I mean, hey, I don't know a whole lot, but the shit that I do know,
Yeah, I didn't know that they was being sold on the stock exchange.
shit, ain't too much get past me when it comes to the money like that.
Well, Lanaja, I want to thank you for coming on to the Signal 27 show. Is there anything that you want to let people know? They see you, right?
That's like the face you make when somebody fart. You trying to hold your
What?
breath and you can't hold it no longer.
Yeah, I said I want to know what you got going on now.
She gonna tell them motherfuckers to give us some stock when
No,
she
talking
get to
like
work.
moving forward.
Oh,
Moving
but yeah, I'm
forward.
gonna work at Chipotle full time till around August, and then in June I'm gonna apply for the August class to become a corrections officer. So once I get through that,
Oh, I feel for Duval County.
I'm gonna become a sergeant like my mama, and we gonna be working together.
Be better than your mama. Become a
Damn.
lieutenant.
Yeah, that part.
Then your daddy gonna be a chief.
Chief it is.
He gonna cook at the jailhouse.
Stop.
Because I knew you was gonna say some
No, he
foul
just slid
stuff.
one in.
It sound like an inmate move.
I say he gonna be a cook at the jailhouse. What's wrong with that?
I ain't cooking for them niggas. I let them niggas cook for themselves. You better go on there and eat this roach and pie that they sit up there and doing. So, in closing, y'all, I just want to let y'all know I appreciate you all for coming through to the Signal 27 show. And for all of those that was watching, please like, comment, and share.
Man, we doing
the
health
show.
hacks, bro.
We
Yes,
doing
sir.
what?
We got to do health hacks.
Oh, shit, yeah, we do. All right.
Don't do crack.
Don't do crack, because crack is whack. Whitney said that when she was in her stupor before she took that bath, that final
Oh
clean
Lord.
bath she had to take.
Dang, bro.
Cleanliness is next to
Don't
godliness.
do that.
Now she's with God.
Hello. She didn't wash her underarms and
Oh my God.
She needed to be with the right person. That's why you got to get.
I'm sorry, Bobby.
We're not even blaming Bobby.
If you get it,
We
no,
blaming
Bobby.
Ray J.
Ray J was fucking Whitney.
Oh, yeah.
No. Sometimes you got to get
He was
somebody.
on the front row at the
Did you hear how Leroy's daughter was speaking? You got to find somebody who's speaking life and about stepping up your life to a higher level.
All right, and in reference to speaking about life, next segment that's going to be coming up to the podium this day and everything is going to be David Emanuel's segment. It's called Health Hacks. You know how he do. He brings that health for your body. Hack 'em. Hack 'em. Hack 'em.
Thank you
You
for
know about
tuning
that.
in to Signal 27 Health
playing
Hacks,
Spain,
teaching you the code to
I know. That's
master
trying to tell you. Give me
your
that sound. He's
body.
gonna put some chomping. Yeah.
I like it. I couldn't find it. Hack 'em. Hack 'em.
Well, you need to have a card game.
Big Doug in there.
We whoop
Me and
twins'
Chip was
ass
saying it.
like we have before, and then we gon'
Wow.
Go ahead, Dave.
You ain't scared of twins.
Hey,
Come on.
Real quick, health hack. So I was on the road as a truck driver 4 days. I literally packed a salad for each and every day. No cooked food. I was full off my salad and to force myself to eat it 3 times a day because I was full, you know.
He ate his own salad.
And listen, the first thing I had when I got up on before my 10-hour drive was a bag of blueberries, a sandwich bag of blueberries, okay, followed by mangoes, and then my salad throughout the day. So get you some fresh fruit in the morning. Start off with that, especially the blueberries, because your brain going to be creating. It's going to be doing awesome things. So that is today's health hack. Fresh, organic blueberries, baby.
Hack 'em. Hack 'em. Hack 'em.
I got to that.
Hack 'em. Hack 'em. Yo, thank you for that health hacks. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all motherfucking blueberries out there to get your brain housing group moving properly. Next segment for today is going to be the Fablers This Week in Comedy.
Yes. This week, I'm going to give a shout out to Saturday Night Live. On This Week in Comedy History, June 8th, 1983, the movie Trading Places was released, starring 2 comics from Saturday Night Live.
Put my clothes on the floor.
That's it for today.
Uh-huh.
That's it for today.
That's
It's nothing in detail. Nobody's birthday. No first time.
No, but I'm
release.
just saying, what are the 2 comics?
Why you
Oh,
saying
we
put your clothes
definitely got Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd.
Right, but you ain't mentioned. You just said 2 Saturday Night Live. That's it.
Yeah.
But what about who don't know shit about Saturday Night Live?
Right.
If I say Dan Aykroyd, you know who I'm talking about?
Nope.
See?
He played in
Blues
Ghostbusters.
Brothers.
She know Eddie Murphy.
Play who now?
Blues Brothers.
What he look like?
Dan
The tall
Aykroyd
one.
was the one. No, was it the tall one?
He played in Blues Brothers.
She ain't never seen Blues Brother.
Oh, my God. You got to watch the Blues Brothers.
She ain't never seen Blues Brother.
Listen, I take naps. What I do. I don't be on
5 minutes in.
Yeah. Why they driving that truck? Why they driving that black car? Huh?
Netflix and snore.
Yo. So, for all those that don't know, Chip did come back to the studio today. I want to give a clap again for Chip for making it to the studio. Thank you for coming back, bro. I'm glad everything is all right with you. Just give us a brief synopsis, man, on how you doing, bro.
I'm doing good. I mean, some stuff, health issue came up. You know, not no heart attack or nothing like that, but I'm back. Y'all can go check out my movie, Boss Moves. It's a good movie written by, produced by Chad and written by Tavares. It's on Tubi. Is it Tubi?
Tubi TV, yep.
It's on Tubi TV. Y'all go check that out. Show the movie some love.
All right, y'all. Y'all go out there and show the movie some love. It's called
Boss Move.
Boss Move.
Why you got stuck?
Because I was trying to figure out the name. David, what you got going on, bro?
Hey, listen, RAU will be streaming on all platforms. Be prepared. In the making, Raul becoming a rapper at the age of 48. We're going to do a version for the LOL Film Festival, which will be by June 30th. We have to submit it, but you will see a lot of my fellow comedians in this movie. So be prepared for that to get some laughs in, because we're going to make this hella funny, okay? That's all I got for you.
All right. And Ed, what you got going on?
Hey, as usual, check me out on YouTube. That's DANNERIUM. Spell the word presents. PRESENTS. And I'll show you how to make mixed drinks, both like the Tipsy Bartender, where you put different layers in your drinks, or just regular shots. I also have a comical series that a shot is named after Avengers, the movies, the Avengers, and each shot shows you a shot that looks like one of the Avengers.
Oh, right. And with that being said, before we go, let's allow us to look at one of them. The drink that we're going to be partaking of is going to be called the Barbados.
Oh, the Barbados Surprise?
Yeah, the Barbados Surprise.
One of my favorites.
Okay, well, y'all check this out and we'll be right back.
Oh, coming back on?
Yeah, real quick. Yeah, we're going to come back on real quick.
Man, I had 2 bottles of water. Look.
Pissing. Grenadine. Ice. Orange juice. Blue raspberry vodka. The Bahama Surprise, Barbados Surprise, you pick an island, surprise, and blue Gatorade.
Okay, because I was about to say that looked nice, but without
What was it again?
alcohol.
Bill Cosby.
We back on air?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Everybody that just watched that shot, you can make a virgin version of it if you take grenadine, which is a syrup, no alcohol's in that. Pour it first. Put your ice in the glass. Pour some orange juice over that. And then on top of the orange juice, you can use blue Powerade or blue Gatorade. And it'll make that same effect.
Yep. Drop another clues bombs for how this brother be mixing these drinks and getting us fucked up.
My favorite bartender.
Hey, if y'all want to come through, we can get some spades and I'll make some drinks for y'all.
Spades.
I think
If y'all just want to come through, we can order some
everybody.
grub.
Spades.
That was for the Signal 27
and
crew. I
Chip
can't
was.
have the whole world coming to the house. It ain't that big.
Yeah. So
I'm playing with
I
Chip.
guess Ed is going to be putting together a spades party for us to come over and we get a little drink. But it's only going to be for people he knows, so don't expect to get an invite, bitches.
I got a small house, so it's going to be literally about
I'm
a
going to
few
ride with
people.
Leroy, but man.
No. Well, listen, I want to thank you all for tuning in to the Signal 27 show. Thank you all for coming through. Please like, comment, and share because we are Jacksonville's #1 live comedy podcast.
Yeah.
We are
Signal 27.
Thank you all for tuning in. I ain't getting that album shit.
I've been hawked a loogie on the mic.
Wow.
I ain't used to